Hi there. So I wanted to create a video on spiritual detox. I was At first I was hesitant to talk about this topic because, I'm doing a major in psychology, psychotherapy, so like a master's. So my master's major is psychotherapy, integrative psychotherapy, and neuropsychology. And this topic of spiritual detox, it can be at first, it can appear at first a bit shallow maybe, or a bit, I don't know, new age or something like that. But nonetheless, I think it's very, very, very important, and also like very enlightening, you know, enlightening and like for a good cause, to talk about this topic. Because of course, when we talk about spiritual detox, we can give a sense of spiritualism or spirituality, maybe a negative connotation. Maybe it can be presented or perceived as something negative. But no, bear with me, and let's just explore more together. So, what is this spiritual detox, and why do I want to talk about this? So I want to talk about this spiritual detox because in my life, so from my personal experiences, it's so important to be connected with your soul, to be connected with your higher self, if you want, your higher self that actually is aspiring to be the best version, for you to be your best version, when doing anything in life, actually. Career, love, relationships, new connections, investing, creating, and as a whole, when you're stepping into your creative art form. Because being creative and creation, it is an art form, and being a creative person, as we all are, we all have this creative side in us. We all have, all of us. It doesn't matter if you're an accountant, if you're a painter, if you're, I don't know, a construction worker. Doesn't matter. You are creating something. You are creating each day, each minute. We are creating something. So this creative force, it is actually represented by the way we think, the way we are as human beings, and the way we do things. How we embrace our lives, how we embrace who we are, if we can embrace actually our identity. And so in this whole process, where is our consciousness? Are we conscious about our choices? Are we conscious about our life path? Are we aligned with our soul? This is also like very important, because in this society, in these times, so many of us are depressed and disconnected because actually we have took another turn. We have took another road that actually it is maybe more comprehensible to us, and maybe that road is still meaningful to us. But we just decided that I'm not gonna live my life according to my rules, but I'm going to live others' life according to their rules, and this creates a disconnect. This is not conscious, but on an unconscious level, it creates a disconnect in our body, in our mind and soul. So, knowing all this, I wanted to So I wanted to create actually in my life like a cleanse, let's call it a cleanse, spiritual detox, where I get to, yeah, I get to know myself, where I get to be brave of my identity, that I can say I'm a gay male, and that is okay. But also other steps are to be taken in order to, yeah, to step into your creator, inner creator role, because we all have it, as I said. So what helped me actually to discover myself and to do this spiritual detox, or to just allow myself actually to get closer to get closer to my um to myself, to my layered self, as a spiritual being, as a being, as a being. So I think when we try to establish a connection with ourselves, it's like so important to have like rituals, because our brain is reacting to our rituals, to have healthy and comprehensible and meaningful rituals for us that actually are beneficial to our health, to our emotional health, to our health as a whole person, and for each of us there is an activity. Maybe it's a physical activity, like painting, like going to the gym, like doing Zumba, doing yoga, doing spin class, doing all those activities, or just walking in nature, or camping, or any other type, jogging. Yeah, there are lots of activities that we actually could just I don't want to say the word, I don't want to use this word use, but we actually can, yeah, can just help us to connect with our multi-layered selves, and actually I think also like emotional rituals, like checking in with yourself, like looking into the mirror and saying kind words to yourself also mean a lot, or journaling, or talking to a friend, or yes, therapy. If you can actually dedicate that time and money to yourself, it's a great resource, you should use it. And also meditate, or if you cannot meditate, just try to remain with yourself in silence for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes. And as I said, of course, it's important to integrate all of our experiences, to be able to be, not only to do, but to be as a human being, just as we are. And art forms can also be a good space to explore yourself if you feel actually isolated, if you feel constantly depressed. I would say that exploring yourself, it is an option, but we all know that if your pain gets too uncomfortable, or any other symptoms appear, you need medical attention. Use medical attention, because it can be serious, and use medical attention, and actually seek professional help. That's very important, also, because we can use these breathing exercises of sorts, yoga and all that, going for a walk. But of course, after a certain experiences that we have in our bodies, and pain and all that, I think the most important thing is to use medical help, to seek out medical help. That is also important. Take care of yourself, of your soul, of your body. Goodbye.